Hello and welcome to Soulful Thoughts from Ireland, and welcome to the month of December, the time of darkness, and yet the time when we most celebrate the light. I'm Meghan, your host, mystic teacher, and author of Feminine Courage, Meditations with Teresa of Avila, and Sacred Companion, Sacred Community, Reflections with Claire of Assisi. Today we explore becoming a guardian of the light and what that may mean at this time. I feel that every one of us is called to become a guardian of the light here on earth, each in our own way, to protect, nurture, and become that very light for the advancement of humanity. This is how human evolution happens, and how the continued survival of our planet is assured. Some will be called to be guardians of Mother Nature and her creatures. Some as protectors of the goodness and integrity of humanity itself in your daily living. Others as nurturers of our children. Or perhaps through your work, no matter its discipline or focus, you are being asked to become a shining example and guardian of the light in that particular environment. There is no place on earth that does not need a protector for the intrinsic human light as it seeks to resurrect into a greater fullness. We are all needed as these guardians, these protectors, as every aspect of life is currently birthing into a new dimensional reality. There is a mythic story that speaks of a woman who carries the energy of both the moon and the sun, that is the feminine and masculine energy, and she is giving birth to the light of humanity through the joining of these rays. She is crying aloud with the pangs of childbirth, and a great beast is there waiting to devour this human light that is being birthed. The woman, though, is given a pair of eagle's wings that carry her off to safety. This mythic story comes from the book of Revelation, and it seems particularly relevant to our current personal and collective journey. What light is seeking to be born through you at this time? What are you being asked to guard and protect? And what in your life is seeking to devour that light? What is the beast in your life? Distraction, doubt, fear, fatigue, depression? We all have a place of light that needs tending, nurturing, and maybe even igniting. And we all have a spiritual responsibility to birth and protect the light that we have been gifted and born into. In these times, I feel that we are simultaneously the child and new consciousness being birthed, as well as the woman giving birth. And we are all crying aloud with the birth pangs. Some of us more silently within, others through protests on the streets. There are many ways we can cry aloud. through our writing, our poetry, our singing, our dance, our prayer, our baking, our making fine food to nourish, our joyfulness, and even our sorrow. Hanukkah, the festival of lights, is currently being celebrated as I record this. And we are making our way towards the winter solstice, which celebrates that first rising dawn of the light on the solstice morning, especially here in Ireland. And of course, the birthing of the inner Christ essence and light also occurs this month. The light being celebrated in the darkest month. All of these are traditions that our ancestors have handed down over many generations of human living. These light traditions and the birthing myth of humanity feel so relevant for our world today. And so it's a good time to reflect. How are we going to enter into a ritual, into a tradition of our own making that is relevant to us, to honor, to guard, to protect the light in these dark months and these dark times? So I invite each one of you to become a woman or a man of light, consciously contributing to the birthing of our world consciousness, and to become a guardian of the true human light nature. There is a prayer I would like to share with you. It is a prayer to the woman of light. Woman of light, you stand courageously birthing humanity into its true nature, protecting, guarding, and igniting the light of love. May I also know this courage, so that I may stand in my full presence and give birth to that light which is mine for the sake of all humanity. And may I be willing to be birthed again and again and again as humanity evolves and dies and dies and evolves. The great circle of time presenting itself to us at this crucial earthly moment. Let me be willing to all that is asked of me. Give me all that I need. Teach me how to fly with your eagle wings, dear woman of light. And may safety reign for all. And I'll also share with you a chant to this woman of light. Ha Ishaha Eliona Amma Israel. So this is really translated as the woman of light, the mother of all humanity. And these chants are filled with the vibrational quality of the woman of light herself, of this mother. So open yourself to receive that vibration, to receive her blessing as she births us into the night and into the light. Aisha Eliuna Amma Israel 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 Aisha Eliuna Amma Israel. So I would like to invite you all to participate in a program I am presenting online for the Red Shoes in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a wonderful non-profit organization based in the feminine weaving of community. And they keep asking, what do the people need now, and how can we support that need? So I will be teaching the program called Becoming a Guardian of the Light, where we will be exploring all that I have spoken of today in a much deeper way. And this will take place on Sunday, December 5th, from 3 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So please see my website for details. It will also be available as a recording soon after the live event. So please join me and support the Red Shoes. So I wish you all a sacred and sane December. And I would like to pass on the wisdom I have learned from living on the west coast of Ireland, and that is, there is no need to rush. There is no need to rush for anything or anybody. The earth seeds grow slowly, and we are one of those seeds. So may you enjoy this germination time in the dark of the soil of your soul. Until next time, be still and know peace. Slán.